I'm Angelo Harris. That's my wife, Courtney Harris. It was in high school. We pretty much hung around the same crowd, but we never actually engaged with one another. She really didn't notice me for a while.
We've been in high school the whole time together, but I don't remember Angelo until 11th grade. And like he said, we had mutual friends. And I tried to get him to take me to the prom, but he wouldn't go with me to the prom because I was in a relationship, but that person didn't want to go to the prom with me. So
And my mom said that I couldn't take you.
And his mom said he couldn't take me. So then in 12th grade, we didn't go to the prom together, but we went to the prom together. And then we shortly started dating after graduation. Then we dated 3 times, and then the 3rd time was a charm.
12th grade, we ended up speaking a little more seriously, and then we actually started dating after graduation. And we were off and on for a little bit, and I just felt like if I was to ever get back with her, I'm putting a ring on that finger.
It was quiet, and I just heard this voice say, "You need to call Angelo." And I'm sitting in the car, right, having this conversation. I'm sure other people probably think I was listening to music, but I was thinking I was going crazy because I'm having a conversation. At the time, I was like, I'm going crazy. But, I know it was divine intervention. And I was like, no, I don't want to call him because he's not going to answer the phone. We didn't end very well, and he's going to think I'm crazy. So the voice kept saying, you better call. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to call. I'm going to let it go. And I called, and he answered the phone, and I was shocked. And we just went from there. I knew he was the one because we was always going back to each other. It was like this game. And at the time, when I was 18, he gave me a promise ring. And I wasn't ready for that promise ring because I was like, oh my God, he gonna get married. I'm 18, I'm not ready for that. And in that conversation, it was like all of these visions of the person I always wanted. And now I have them. So what do I consider good qualities of a marriage is trust, communication, always being there for each other no matter the situation.
Communication, being able to open up to one another, honesty.
Anything that we want, we support each other, and I think that's a big thing. I think just being open with each other, being honest with each other, but also complimenting each other, because sometimes in marriage you get lost. So you're wondering, okay, am I doing this for this person? But in the midst of it, you lose yourself. And him being understanding, like, okay, Courtney, go out and have a girls' trip or go do something for you because you're always doing so much for me and the kids. I think that what promotes is just being able to compliment each other and knowing that when one person is lost, you're there to help them find a way. How we handle disagreements, that is still a work in progress. We're doing better though. At first, I think because our personalities are like, we both have to be right.
We have this thing that we do, like if something's bothering us, she'll come up to me and say something like, I want to talk to you about something, or we need to talk about this. And that's her thing. I'm kind of different. Like if I'm upset at that moment, I kind of want to step back, assess the situation before I rush in and make matters worse.
It doesn't matter who's right. It's about what is the basis of the conversation, and is it a meaningful argument? Are we arguing about what are we going to eat today, or is it some real substance there?
You're able to sit there and talk to one another if you have some issues, if something was bothering you throughout the day, and like, I can just go to this one person.
Still better together means to me is this is my best friend. I would not want to imagine life without him, because the things that I lack, I know he has. And I wouldn't want to see that, what that looks like without him in the picture. So going through life, I think, it has its ups and downs, but I would take that journey with him any day, anytime. And I know that with God, the sky's the limit for us.
When we were married, we became one. So when we're apart, I need my other half to feel complete.